286 to 319.
Yep.
That one got us. Thought it was supposed to go down for the 4th of July.
Not this one. Maybe next year.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe next
Jiminy Cricket.
Oh,
Jiminy Cricket, dude.
Shut the Bluetooth off.
Yes, Mama. Oh, no, that's because it's hooked up to that.
Hold on a minute.
There, I got it disconnected, right?
Nope, you gotta do it over.
Right there, Android Auto connected.
Yeah, it's fully charged. You don't have to leave it on there.
Alright. You do that. I'm gonna go take a leak real quick.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
There we go. Gotta put gas in the car.
Their pizza smells good. Their pizza smells good in there. Woo! We are in for a drive. Heading to Orlando.
Alrighty. Okay. Now we're off.
The pizza smells good in there.
I'm sure.
It's nice and fresh.
Cool.
And early. I got pizza for breakfast now.
No worse than your dad having ice cream.
I'm just saying that pizza for what the heck? No, that's not connected to that no more. But oh. No, it's not the wife.
Yes, it is. The Wi-Fi's on. Bluetooth's on. There.
Okay. There we go. Let's see if the phone's gonna act up today.
Oh, should be good. Just see that and still get the chats. Alrighty. Here goes nothing. Orlando, here we come. I'm praying it's not crazy with the traffic.
Champions Gate, here we come.
Oh, is that where we're going?
No, we gotta pass through Champions Gate.
Okay. I was gonna say, Holy Toledo, Batman.
Yeah, this you're taking I-4 all the way to get off no
Champions.
exits or none.
Okay. Hello.
That's Eli.
It's not Eli.
That's not Elias.
That's Alyssa.
That's Elias Kano. Isn't that his last name?
Alicia.
That doesn't say Alicia. That says Elias Kano.
Well, it's not Elijah. Good morning, everybody. How are you this morning? Is everyone getting ready for the 4th of July weekend?
Who's watching from Orlando? Getting ready to go to Disney.
You lie like a real bear.
No, I'm not. I'm saying who's watching here from Orlando getting ready. Give us a traffic report. Other than we know it's gonna be busy, maybe.
Very. Good luck. Around the airport, you're supposed to be really busy, so. I definitely don't want to be in around those vicinities by Thursday or Friday.
We're going to Orlando to hang out. We're giving Orlando a chance.
Why?
I don't know why. Just going to Orlando to hang out, to get out the house. Katrina.
Good morning.
The #1 queen. Don't know how she got it, but
Yeah,
they're almost ready for AutoZone.
I don't know how YouTube does that.
They're painting it and eat dogs. No. No dogs.
Mike, you're passing Jet's Pizza.
Yep, I passed Jet's Pizza.
No pizza today.
That pizza at Racetrack smelled real good. It was nice and fresh. Going to another chicken place. Maybe we'll go to White Castle. Who knows? I don't think there's any more chicken places.
Not any more new ones, anyway.
Keep left.
Yeah,
You want
I
to
know.
check the traffic out. Check out the Orlando traffic. Let's see if they fixed the problem.
Continue on Kurt Road.
Good
for
thing you're
about
going
15
here,
miles.
because
I
if you
know.
were going straight, you'd be screwed.
Or he be soon.
Beep, 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 beep.
I'm up out over this damn thing. Seriously.
Mm,
Wait till I get into Orlando.
what the heck are they doing? Do they not understand the rules?
Probably not. Or some of them are probably thinking, good morning, Eric. How is Susan this morning?
Yeah, I don't think there is any more chicken places. Susan says hello.
Hello. Oh. You and Susan got your plans for the holiday?
Let's see how many Mouseketeers are driving around Disney today, or Orlando. I almost thought that was a 2-hour drive when I seen 11 there, but then I looked up there and I was like, 11? Like, what the hell?
Turn around and go
I was
right
thinking
back
of
to
it.
the house.
I was thinking 9 o'clock.
Oh,
No plan. Susan has to work Friday early morning.
Oh.
You will get to Orlando in an hour and 3 minutes. Yep. God willing.
I took the words right out of my mouth. Hello, Julie.
How was the apple pie you made?
Good.
We gobbled it. It was amazing. Why did you put it on sport?
Because I don't trust these assholes.
I'm
Sorry,
going-
guys.
I'm going to make them for the 4th. Cool.
Alright, take it back down to, there we go, normal drive.
Yeah, good old apple pie sounds good for the 4th of July. Especially when it's made fresh. Put it in the refrigerator, all that gels up.
Oh, so good.
Nope, just gonna go hang out in Orlando for a little bit.
Get out of the house for a little while.
No plans for the 4th. There is no first Friday in Lakeland
Because it's the 4th.
because of the 4th of July. So they're not doing no thing. Michelle, hello from PA.
Hello.
Now we're on the I-4 corridor.
Oh, yeah. I hope these people don't drive as stupid as they did Monday night.
It's been a long time since we've gone this deep into Orlando. because of the traffic, has really deterred us to come this way.
Heck yeah.
I mean, by Plant City it gets that way, but over here it's by Champions Gate was the worst. Just to get through Champions Gate.
Getting close to a pothole was bad.
We don't do shit. The assholes are out and watch the fireworks on TV. We watch Macy's. Yeah, they're already blowing fireworks up here.
Yeah.
I don't know what these XP points, but if you can explain it, explain it. We just seen it on here. We don't know why. We do not know why they are popping up.
Oh, no.
That has nothing to do with our end.
Nope. We don't get to pick or choose who does what, or who's 1, 2, or 3. It's a YouTube thing.
Good morning, Harley's World.
Oh,
The
hello.
the roadblocks are out in full force this weekend, and we stay home and we cook out.
That's the best.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of roadblocks.
Too many people, although be having them this weekend. Because people will be out drinking and
Don't see the roadblocks here in Florida like that. Or that I'm aware of. I've never been through a roadblock here through Florida. This is all under construction right here. So they're coming down.
yep.
Avoid all the drunks and the crazy assholes on the road.
Yep.
We're supposed to get some rain this weekend. It's supposed to be, I mean, we had some yesterday. No, the day before.
Yeah.
Today, the chances start getting higher and higher because there's
Thursday is 80%.
there's this tropical storm trying to form on the East Coast.
Around our panhandle.
Yeah.
And
So
if
that's,
it,
go ahead.
if it does, it's just going to be a rainmaker, but hell, we're used to that.
But yeah, there's supposed to be,
No
rain
sun-
chances are going higher.
Yeah.
They're going really wide.
Well, I know they were talking about putting that train through
I
here.
get fireworks every night. When the bars close, my neighbors light each. How much were the fireworks, Mark? I remember for $100, man, you could buy.
A boatload of them.
I remember there was like 3 of us chipping in for $100 worth of fireworks, and we split it up, and they lasted for hours.
You ain't getting that today.
You can look on your screen, push XP crown button on top. You will see a leaderboard. Push the question mark, and it will explain how to get XP points.
Oh, okay.
I mean, what do the XP points get you?
That's what I was just thinking.
What do they? I'm just curious what they get you.
Hopefully it's something worthwhile.
Fireworks are free in the bedroom. That's what I was wondering also. For $100, you can still get a decent amount of fireworks. Well, that's good. I like the ones where it's a square box. It's like a rocket. It shoots about 100 missiles, one right after another. It can last about 15, 20 minutes. And then I like the ball ones that shoot up in the air, and then they show the colors.
Yeah, I like those.
I mean, when I was younger, I used to like firecrackers, but right now, firecrackers, to light each one up at a time takes too much time. You gotta light the whole packs. Sean Diddy is going to jail for the rest of his life. Well, we'll see. They haven't made the verdict on count 1 yet. Only 2, 3, and 4, and 5 or something. I don't know.
They're waiting on the last one.
Yeah, they're waiting on the last one. That's the life sentence. The other ones are like 10 or 15 years. And now he can do all in one shot. So for some odd reason, they're just doing that section over there of the widening.
Oh no, but they got poles to the right, so it looks like they're going to build a bridge.
Yeah.
An overpass, which I'm not surprised.
There are only 3 crowns they give out, and it changes the more people get into Texan. I don't know what they give you really. I guess it's just bracket rights.
Okay.
Arlie says, BB, your pies look delish.
Thank you.
And they taste delish too. There goes the Circuit City.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah. That you have a racetrack. That's for people that got money. And they have cars that are fast. And then they have their own personal racetrack. They can just go out there and drive the racetrack. That's a rich person's playground.
Okay.
And the garages are like a house on their own. And then you have the house up on top. Then if you want to take your little Lamborghini out for a spin on the track, you can do it without getting in trouble. Hey, I hear Trump is bringing alligators to Florida for the illegals. Well, we don't need any more alligators. We have enough alligators.
No kidding.
We got some right down the road from us. You don't need to bring them in.
Nope.
Anywhere there's water, there is alligators. Hell, there might be an alligator in that bush right there. No need to bring them. We got enough. As a matter of fact, they swim in the beach too.
Yeah.
Alligators got to eat. Are you driving Bubba? No, we're driving the itty bitty small one.
BB's and itty bitty.
Katrina says, we.
Nope. Bubba got his leg stretched Monday.
Sorry, baby, hit send.
That's okay. Katrina, don't you think she's a little young to be learning how to text?
She's gonna have a cell phone by 8 years old.
No.
We went
In
2
1
men up
mile,
in
keep
Brooksville
left
last
onto
weekend.
I-4
All I can think
east.
was gators. Yep. One thing I learned too, because I always thought that if you went to the springs,
Oh, you were safe?
that the alligators were not in the springs. And nope, that is a lie. Alligators are even in the springs
Yeah.
water. So there is no temperature that would keep an alligator from going in the water.
Well, hence they are cold-blooded.
I know. I just always thought, or someone had said, like, you don't see alligators in the springs in the water because it's
crap.
cold. It's 70
I mean,
degrees.
crap. They're in Michigan. They're in Belleville Lake. That water doesn't get warm.
We got a update. 12-minute bad crash in Kissimmee.
Oh, pray to God we have.
I-92 before
Continue
Darrell
on Current
and
Road
Carter
for about
Parkway.
28 miles.
All right, well, we're not on I-92, so that's a good thing. Maybe do a live at White Castle. We're waiting for the one in Claremont to open up, because that one there in Orlando, you will wait an hour just before you get your
In a
order.
half mile, keep left onto State Road.
That's an
400.
hour to an hour and a half, easily.
But I mean, it brings good. What did you hit answer?
In a quarter mile, keep left onto State Road 400.
But what were you saying?
Keep left onto State Road 400 and then turn slight right.
That White Castle, I was saying it takes an hour and a half from beginning to
Oh,
end.
but it's great business for all the
Continue on
tourists
Current Road
for
Yeah.
for
them.
about 27 miles.
Big Bertha is running so good now. Oh my God, what a difference. Cameraman was right. So I guess it was the starter.
Oh,
She keeps randomly laughing and kicking her feet. Katrina says the baby.
that's cool.
BB from Michigan.
Yes, BB is from Michigan.
In your videos, cameraman, who was that hot woman you were dating? You were dating with the long hair back a few years ago.
That was me.
That was BB. I don't believe kids need a cell phone until they're 16 or 17. Bullshit. Some kids ages 6 I've seen with cell phones. It's crazy. They don't need a phone at that age. Come on.
No, they don't. That's just asking for trouble.
There's a new restaurant that opened on the Gulf to Bay in Clearwater called Sliders. Oh wow, I'll have to look into that. Yep, and a Fuse. Ah, a Fuse. There you go. Remember, originally from Taylor.
Ooh,
Hang on. Yeah, but now down here in Riverview. Harley's World is from Taylor.
oh, okay. My dad grew up in Taylor. Well, I kind of did too. We lived off Glennis Street. That was where my dad's mom lived for years. And then my other grandparents lived in Belleville.
I meant Smalls. Okay. Is it Sliders or Smalls? BB, how's your hip after you fell on the beach?
Oh, it was sore for a few days. But what really bothered me the most is, I guess, because I fell on my hip, but I tried to break it with my arm. My muscles in my forearm were kind of sore. So, well, I'm better now, but thanks for asking.
Harley says I grew up on Wick.
Okay. A lot of people had that.
No. There must be a
Oh,
street.
Wick Road. Wick Road. Yeah, that's not far.
It's Smalls. Okay. New place opened up called Smalls. On
Yeah,
Gulf to
BB's
Bay.
been in Florida since 1979. I was 8 years old when I got here. And then we went back sick. We stayed there for a year and a half, and I was ready to come back to Florida.
What was for breakfast? A cup of coffee.
Not a damn thing.
They have slider burgers and waffle fries. Yes, BB, such a small world.
It is. That's like anytime we go back, I go back to see my uncle and my cousins, because I still have cousins, and I have one uncle still up there. My other uncle lives here in Bradenton. I have an aunt that lives in Kentucky, and cousins that live in Kentucky. I got cousins all over around the United States and Europe, because they're all in the military. My one cousin, her husband retired from the military, so they live in Utah, I believe. Utah or Colorado, one of the two.
I can't wait till Katrina starts feeding the baby food from the jar. You got to try that banana.
Oh my God.
That Gerber's banana is the best. The fruits, the baby food fruit jars are the best.
Yeah. Another one that is good too is like the little tapioca baby food.
I don't know.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I'm looking for a winter house in Florida, not having any luck. It's either so expensive or can't find anything you like there.
It's
either shitty places, so we don't know not having any luck.
Like now would be the time to start looking. The winter time, you're not gonna find anything, because they take a lot of these places that are used for rentals, and
6-month rentals.
Yep. And then with the Canadians coming, it's hard.
I know that was you, Mark says. I like seeing the videos from back then. Where did you grow up at in Michigan? I've been to Detroit once, and we stopped at the Gold's pawn shop.
Oh, we did too. Actually, the last place we lived was in Detroit. I mean, we lived in Taylor, we lived in Belleville, but I think mostly we lived in the Detroit area, in Detroit. So yeah, I mean, me and my brother, we walked to school, we walked home, you know. Back then, they said it was a bad neighborhood. That's why I say, if you're not looking for trouble, you'll be okay. You go looking for trouble, it'll damn sure find you.
Katrina says, yeah, I can't wait for baby food too. My boobs need a break.
Right?
So we're thinking about getting a camper and putting it in a campsite.
That's good too.
I know there's one in right next to Old Town, right behind Old Town. There's a campsite that does that.
But you can look.
That you can leave your camper there.
Yeah.
And you pay monthly.
Yeah. But you can find those types of little RV places like that all throughout Florida.
I mean, they might not look the prettiest, some of them, but
like we have one in Lakeland. It may not look the greatest, but let me tell you what, people flock there all year long.
Yeah.
Because they've got good facilities, they've got water, electricity, you know, they have outside like laundry stations where you can do your wash, and then outside restrooms as well. So, but yeah, we have that.
Katrina needs a breast pump.
Oh my God, those hurt too. Those godforsaken things hurt worse than a baby.
Somewhere in Tampa, they're offering sandbags, so.
Tampa, and I need to text John in Spring Hill.
It's gonna get rainy tomorrow. If you get a campsite, Julie, make sure you get a Steelers flag for your site. There's quite a few RV resorts about Palmetto and Ruskin area. Yes, there is.
Yes. And in the wintertime, you don't have to worry about hurricanes and stuff like that. You know, it's just a beautiful day every day.
Did we pass?
We're at Champions Gate now.
Yes, look. No traffic, man. This is a miracle.
This is like it used to be, thank God.
This is a miracle. Right here is usually where you're sitting
Stuck
for a good hour.
Well,
for no reason.
Just before you hit the Apopka exit.
Right by that Target back there.
Yeah, you're stuck and you're doing 2 miles an hour.
Davenport.
Stop and go. I hated it.
So they fixed the
thank
bump
God.
here.
And they're still going to be doing something.
I have a breast pump, but I hate it. I combo feed. She gets breakfast, milk, and dessert, and formula for the main course.
There you go.
Michelle Rowe. Good morning, BB and cameraman.
Good morning, Michelle.
Julie. Okay, counts 1, 2, 4, 5. He was found guilty, and counts 3 guilty. Woo.
Guilty on all charges? Oh boy.
He got found guilty on counts 1, then he is in jail for life.
Yep.
Fat Burger. Supposedly there's someone buried underneath there. In this area here.
Okay.
That's in Celebration, Fat Burger. Have we ever, I think we've been to a Fat Burger.
I can't recall. I'm going to say no, but I could be wrong.
Nobody in the family is going to Kathleen High School. My daughter goes to Lakeland Dreadnoughts.
Oh, yeah, we know that's at. That's going to like Memorial.
Yeah, the Dreadnoughts is
That's
over
supposed
there
to be
98.
a good school.
No counts, 3 guilty. 1, 2, 4, 5 not guilty. What?
All he needed was that #1 charge.
Well, according to her, she's saying 1, 2, 4, 5 is not guilty.
Oh.
No counts, 3 guilty.
Well, then he won't face any time.
Hell, we had an update the stadium to put a wheelchair ramps to the field for Aaron Rodgers.
I-4.
Wow. Michelle puts duck love.
Alright,
Well,
it's
let's-
slowed down a little bit here, but it's still steady.
This is normal, people waking up for Disney.
Yep. It's want me to take the I-4 express lane.
Just,
Stay on I-4.
right. But if there is traffic, we can jump on the express. We'll see what Aaron Rodgers does for the Steelers.
Well, I'll tell you, this is still much better than what it used to be.
So far, so good. We are going into Disney traffic right here.
That's going to send me 2.5 miles, but we're not going in that direction.
Nope. But I'm saying this is literally.
So much better.
This is Disney traffic from this point on. He was found guilty on 3, and the rest of the counts not guilty. But he's still going, yeah, that's 10, 15 years. That's not.
No, that's not.
You do that. How long has he been in jail for? He gets credit for that.
Yep. A year now?
A year, and then normally you get for every day or 2 days, you get an extra day. So he'll have a credit.
And if he stays on
Plus.
good behavior without getting in trouble, he'll only make 7 years and he'll be out.
Yeah, he'll be out in no time.
Yeah.
I don't know what Diddy is really guilty of, but after seeing him kick that woman and drag her around, he should burn in hell.
I'm with you.
Well, he paid her off so she wouldn't
Call the police.
call the police. And then something, that's how that all started, is that something happened and it pissed her off, and then she came out.
Yeah.
She's the one, the girl that he kicked, is the one that got this ball rolling.
Yeah.
But she was paid off to be quiet. But I don't know if he stiffed her or whatever the point is something happened between the payoff and that time, and she got pissed and she came out. And then that's how these charges got banked. Just for 14 minutes, bad car crash up ahead. 14 miles. Literally,
yeah.
This is pretty good.
This is like it used to be.
This is literally how it used to be. When you used to come to Orlando, it used to be like this.
Easy flowing.
Just a little heavy for the people going to the parks.
Yeah.
If he did that to her, she's not the only one he did that to. I think there was a... Oh, yeah. You know that for a fact. I mean... Those people live in a different world. They don't live in the same world we live in.
They're on a whole other planet. All of them.
Oh, I seen the word stopped. Stop traffic ahead 1 mile. Alert.
Well,
and that up there is...
That's going to Epcot, Disney...
But I think around, right, but I'm saying, but then you have Universal.
Yep.
All right, slow down because we coming to a stop.
And then you also got Disney
Universal,
Springs.
SeaWorld, Disney Springs.
Yep.
Because a lot of the exits you can catch here through Kissimmee.
Yeah.
People don't know that. The Disney park, you can come through Kissimmee and get it.
Yep. Just as easy, if not easier.
He has the excitement with the new theme park. Calm down yet. Nah, I'm not excited. I got Disney'd out in 2000. Even less than 2000. The first 3 years I got Disney'd out. Did my Disney for 94, 95, 96, and that was it. Then went to Busch Gardens after that, and then Universal. And then that was it. Elias is saying meow, meow, meow. You must be hungry. Oh, this is where the Eye of Orlando, whatever that place is called, too.
International Drive.
Yes, International Drive.
It's called the Orlando Eye, yeah. Boy.
Oh, has the excitement with the new theme park calmed down yet? That's what you meant to say.
I don't know.
I mean,
when they're new like that around here, whether it's in Orlando or Tampa, the newness don't really wear off too easily. And like right now, we're gonna have a lot of Europeans coming over, so
Well, then you have the people that are on vacation up north now
that are
bringing their
coming
kids
down
here.
too. So this is, this is really our tourism season. Not like we don't have it all year round.
But this isn't that bad
No.
because of all the new houses that are here now. This is not bad. It used to. What stopped us from coming here?
What's
this
the
was
traffic?
dead stop. It would take what normally
2 hours.
would take an hour to get from here to Orlando can take almost 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah. Just 2 hours.
Any
to get
time
from
of the day.
Kissimmee.
Yeah, any time of the day.
Like when we were doing the car shows.
Kissimmee
and
was
stuff.
like 30, 40 minutes, and that was taking over an hour.
Yep.
Who knows if some of those women didn't disappear and end up like OJ's wife right now. He's swimming in the lake of fire. Good thing he's an athlete. Good thing he's athletic.
Yeah. Because I'm seeing Kentucky tags. I'm seeing Colorado tags. I seen something on the was it Google News that, what was it, North and South Dakota, Wyoming, that a lot of people are leaving the state, and the reason they're leaving, I guess, because there's really not a lot of work there. And like to get to the closest town is like 2 hours away. I was like, wow. That's like, man, that was like back in the day. And the weather is so bad with the winters. I'll be the first one to tell you, I miss some snow in the wintertime sometimes. I don't miss it messing up the car, though.
We had snow. We went sled riding. What time you coming back home? I don't know.
Yeah, we just come back when we come back. There's no set time to where we have to be back.
First, we have to get to where we're going to.
That's why we don't set times.
Plus, the new park that opened up was in Universal, which is up ahead.
Yeah. And that's the new one with like Harry Potter and...
Yeah, there's a storm right now, a tropical storm trying to form on the East Coast.
Up in our panhandle.
And tomorrow, the rain chances start going up. Today's 50%.
60% today.
Is it? And then tomorrow it's 80.
Friday it is 70. And then we go back down to 60. And then next Monday and Tuesday, 50% with the humidity kicking back up.
Elias says, I miss you already.
Aww.
Mark says, we're headed to Krispy Kreme chicken tomorrow. The only one in Pittsburgh area in my neighborhood. I'm like you. I'm not a Popeyes fan. I mean, what I liked about Krispy chicken was the price was cheap for what you're getting for 3 pieces and a side.
And it wasn't bad chicken.
And yeah, it was pretty good chicken. Because supposedly they're trying to compete with Popeyes and KFC and stuff like that.
Well, people need to stop trying to compete with KFC because you ain't going to beat KFC.
Well, but the thing is KFC is really not the #1 chicken spot.
I don't care what people in California say.
I didn't say California. I said the whole United States.
I'll take KFC over
Popeyes is really, in the whole United States, Popeyes is considered the #1. and it took
You know,
it from Chick-fil-A.
Like in the 80s,
But
the first time I ever ate at a Popeyes, we were on our way to Arkansas to see my cousins because she was at Little Rock Air Force Base, and my dad was starving. He was like, "Are y'all hungry?" And we're like, "Yeah, we're hungry." And he's like, "Let's see if we can find us a KFC around here," because that's, you know, what he's used to. He couldn't find a KFC to save his life. So then we found the Popeyes. He goes, "Can't be that bad." So he goes and gets the chicken. Oh, they asked him if he wanted the original or extra or the spicy. So my dad's like, "The original." Well, back in that day, the original had some kick to it. It had Cajun seasoning in it. My dad took a bite of that chicken. It set him on fire, and he kept saying, "I gotta get the water. I gotta get the water." My mom's like, "What is wrong?" So we were all eating it, and even I told my mom, I said, "It's good. It's got a little spice to it, but it's good." My dad goes, "That was a waste." Well, back then, for a bucket of chicken like they had, it was like $20. But I tell you what, he ate his weight in freaking mashed potatoes and gravy and the biscuits.
Yeah, Shaq's was pretty good. It was pretty good.
I like that. Now that I would go back to. Oh, where was I going with that? I think Popeyes have changed their recipe for their battering in the chicken, because I can eat it now and it's not like what I remember back in the 80s. Now Church's chicken is pretty good, or at least the one by our house.
She says, in Utica, New York, that's where I am. We have an effing Popeyes on every effing corner. That's what I'm saying. Popeyes,
Yeah.
as far as chicken places go, national survey is the #1 chicken right now. KFC is down. I can't remember. Let me see.
But I know back when they first started the Popeyes chicken, even the original had a little bit of, you know, kick to it. It wasn't bad, but if you're like my dad, who don't eat a lot of spices like that, it definitely caught him off guard. But I go to those places, and like when we were in Miami that time, we stopped at a Popeyes. I was like, "Oh yeah, I'd get a little bit of Cajun, and yeah, I'll be good." Nah. Even the damn Cajun chicken that I bought didn't taste like it was Cajun. And it was dry. I just didn't like it. Speaking of Arkansas.
Okay, I'm wrong. Chick-fil-A is the top choice in the world. Popeyes is second. KFC is third. Raising Cane's is fourth.
Okay.
That's the top 4 chicken places.
Raising Cane's got some decent chicken.
But I think Shaq is better.
I'll tell you, I think Shaq's is better than
and
Raising
soon
Cane's.
Saucy will be up here, because I think
yeah.
Saucy's is.
I got a feeling they'll take that nationwide.
Yeah, that sandwich was good.
Because it's unique, it's different. It's got the original KFC, you know, seasons and spices in it. But then you got all those different types of sauces and drinks. And sometimes people just want something different.
Now, according to another thing, the worst chicken, 12 fried chicken ranks from worst to best. Kentucky Fried Chicken is the worst. It is ranked 12.
Okay.
And then they have I'll tell you, they have as #1 the chicken guy Ferrero's, which I think that's garbage chicken.
Yeah, we had his too. And
#2, they have Huey Magoo's. There's one in Davenport that I wanted to try.
I was saying, never
That's
heard of
number
that
2.
one.
Bojangles is number 3, and I know that's a lie because that's garbage. Chick-fil-A is 4.
Well, that's a lie.
Popeyes is 5. Zaxby's is 6.
That's a lie. Zaxby's isn't
7
that
is
bad.
Buffalo Wild Wings, which I disagree. Buffalo Wild Wings should be 12. Raising Cane's is 8th. 9th is Wingstop. I think Wingstop is garbage just as well. Slim Chickens we went to, that's 10th. PDQ is 11th.
I don't care for PDQ.
And KFC is 12th. KFC isn't the same since, well, I mean, like over here, it still tastes the same. It still has those flavors. We don't have a Chick-fil-A and a Raising Cane's in New York. We have a Popeyes, KFC, and Taco Bell Subway. That is a lot.
Yeah, like Jersey don't have a lot of KFC either. Or at least not in the area he was in.
No, the baby got bored from the live and fell asleep.
Oh.
See, now you know, you Katrina. Have the kid watch the live, they'll fall asleep. But when we went to that Sausage by KFC, that sandwich was over the chain,
Yeah,
but
that was over the top. That was good.
that's the national. The thing is that people get tired of eating the same thing over and over because KFC's, their secret recipe never changes. It's basically all restaurants. Yeah, I mean, KFC's just always had the same flavor, just trying to make different things. But like I said, you know, and then depends in your household. I mean, when you're a kid, you have no choice. If you're growing up and your parents like Popeyes, they're going to go to Popeyes all the time, and
Right.
you get used to Popeyes, you know. And then it depends what store you go to. If they cook it right, if they, you know, a lot of factors fall into place. But this is normal traffic here. This could be going to Universal, this traffic.
Like this stuff.
Yep, because there's Disney Springs over there. So we're passing all the Disney stuff. Is Saucy's? Yes, Saucy's is only one in the world, and it's in Florida,
In Orlando.
and it's a test market. It's in where the college is because it's trying to compete with Cane's, a hip-hop atmosphere, new wave with 12 sauces that you won't find in a KFC. You only find it there, and 12 unique drinks.
Yeah.
And they only sell tenders and sandwiches. That's it.
Yeah.
And nuggets. But that's it. But that sandwich that they had, man, there.
And the sandwiches are put on the Hawaiian bread.
Yeah, it's not the
And,
same
oh
if you
my.
went to a KFC and had that sandwich.
Right.
That sandwich there is off the chain.
Yeah.
Whatever they're using in that white sauce is, and then the juiciness of it.
It was oh so good.
Do you have a Buffalo's Hot Wings? No, we don't have a Buffalo Hot Wings, but we do have a Buffalo Wild Wings, and it's garbage.
Well, me, Sean,
And
and
they
Carlos,
always mess up the order.
Me, Sean, and Carlos, we got lucky past fall when we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, because you know they do get a bad rap on their wings, but actually the ones we got were really good. They were moist, They weren't overcooked.
Popular place here is Dunkin' Donuts. Yep, a lot of Starbucks coffee. Town, basically, not restaurant. Yeah. Well, like I was showing BB in New Jersey, you don't see a lot of fast foods.
No.
It's all mom and pops.
Yep.
The restaurants you would see in the malls. In Florida, there's fast foods everywhere.
Yeah.
There's food everywhere.
But I think it's like that a lot up north. Anyway, it's a lot of, because even with Michigan, you've been there enough to know you're not seeing,
Right, you don't see
restaurants. You're not seeing,
right.
Chick-fil-A, and you're not seeing Longhorn or Texas Roadhouse every so many miles. It's always the mom and pop restaurants.
Michelle says, sounds great with the sauces. I'm a saucy girl. Yeah, they give you 3 sauces you can pick from with your meal.
Yeah, with your chicken fingers.
Then if you
or
want
your
the other
nuggets.
sauces, you just pay for them.
Yeah.
Extra. But the drinks, I know the drinks we had there were amazing.
Yeah.
But Shaq's had that cream and pineapple soda.
Yeah.
That was good.
The pineapple cream soda.
Yeah.
Now that was good.
After COVID, people up here don't eat out as much as... Well, you have a lot of DoorDash. A lot of people are just getting food delivered to them. And a lot of restaurants, like we're seeing, are the dining areas real small, or like McDonald's. A lot of the McDonald's that they're building, they don't want you to eat in there. They just want you to take your stuff and go.
Right.
So a lot of these fast food chains, they're doing away with the dining area.
Yeah.
That way they're prepared for the next COVID. And
Well, it gets people used to not being there. Just take your food, go where you want.
yeah,
go
go take
eat
your ass on out of here.
You want to go eat in the parking lot, good. But
They don't have to clean the lobby. They don't have to, it's less work for them and less hours for the employees. Just get in and out.
yeah, definitely with us getting COVID, that changed so much.
My husband is a 7-Up, no sugar. He liked that. Yeah, I like 7-Up. See, that's an exit they got. That's the exit that'll take you. That's a new exit, and that takes you to White Castle now.
Gotcha.
You don't have to go the back way no more.
No,
Once they open it up,
no.
that's not opened up. But that bridge is what takes you to White Castle, Portillo's, and everything. But the traffic is looking good.
Yeah, not bad for a Wednesday morning. See, there's the Orlando Eye. It's over there.
Yeah. But no, the traffic's looking real good.
God, we haven't been this deep into Orlando in forever and a day. When we were this deep, we were on our way back from Jersey, so there was no stopping and doing anything. Not in the dead of the night.
Stay on.
Hello,
I-4.
Kevin. Yeah, this used to be a nightmare out here.
God, yes.
Because now Universal exits should be coming up.
Well, with them building those different ramps and bridges to get around, it's going to take the congestion off of I-4.
Yeah, the traffic is looking amazing.
Yeah.
At this time, people are in the parks. Next will be the rush hour for lunch.
You see, there's your International Drive, Epic, Universal's exit.
Yeah, look at all that
72.
stuff they're building.
Yeah.
Do you like Buffalo Wild Wings appetizers? If so, it's just $9.99 for a limited apps. John and I shared it last Saturday. The only bad thing about Buffalo Wild Wings, when we go to our Buffalo Wild Wings here, they take forever to get your food.
Yeah.
And then they bring you the wrong thing all the time. It's like it's a repetitive, it's like going to Applebee's. It's, And Buffalo Wild Wings just always has that reputation of they take forever. They take forever to bring your food out.
Yeah, so does Twin Peaks.
Cameraman, my Eagles want to send you a Super Bowl. Do they now? Ring. Well, the Giants have 5 Super Bowl rings. I don't know how many the Eagles have. And we have a Super Bowl where we beat an undefeated team.
But you haven't since then.
BWW also has 20 wings and fries for $20. That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Hell, you can go to the store and make them cheaper.
In 2 miles, keep left onto I-4 Express Lane.
No, I think we'll stay right where we're at. Look,
Now, this is
everything's
where the
flowing.
eye is at.
Yep.
I'm telling you, this
Yeah.
they definitely are getting better with the traffic volume here. Yeah, she was sweet, but it took forever, and she tried giving me more nachos when I just asked for cheesy sauce. Yeah, I mean, that's just the bad thing, is that they're always slow. Always slow.
And what I don't like about Twin Peaks is if you go either as a couple or a group, they never bring everybody's food out at one time.
Yeah.
So like the last time we were there with Sean and Carlos, they brought out cameraman's and Sean's, but me and Carlos hadn't got ours yet. You know, well, the whole ideal if you're going out as a group is, you know,
In 1 mile, keep left onto
The
I-4
largest
Express Lane.
McDonald's.
quality time.
It was right here.
And it wound up taking mine and Carlos's almost 20 more minutes before they brought ours out.
Cameron, BB, what's your all-time dipping sauce? I mean, I like the barbecue
For dipping sauce for what?
for your chicken.
Oh, for
She
mine.
likes honey mustard.
Yeah.
Michelle's BB, I hate when that happens. There's Universal, the water park, and this, like I said, the traffic is, but I don't see people up there. I don't see people up there.
Well, maybe they're not up there yet.
Well, that's weird. It's 11 o'clock.
Well, maybe they want to do it late in the
Keep
afternoon to
left
cool
onto
off.
I-4 Express Lane.
Maybe there's not that many people down here. Kelly, good morning, cameraman BB. I just
In a
seen
half
that you
mile,
were
turn right.
alive, and it's been about an hour. Sorry I'm late to the party.
That's all right. Better late than never.
Kevin says it's only good when you get a deal. Really, 20 minutes later.
Yes.
I heard Six Flags is closing in Florida. There is no Six Flags in Florida.
I don't believe there is.
No, there's no
there
Six
haven't been
Flags
for
in
a
Florida.
while.
Keep right onto I-4.
There is no Six Flags in Florida.
Are we going past Harry's Buffalo?
Yes.
Okay.
In 0.9 miles,
We're
turn
going
ahead.
to where at one time this place was a ghetto,
Oh,
but
okay.
they've cleaned it up.
Okay.
There was somebody out here that we went to go see that lived out this way. By Casey Anthony.
Oh God, I don't remember.
I'm trying to think.
That could have been one of the other people from the car club.
Right, we were meeting someone out in this area, then we seen the Casey Anthony.
Yeah.
Or no, or we went to a restaurant or something out there. Then we went to the Casey Anthony.
Continue on current road. for
We're
about
just
3
going to
miles.
Orlando and hang out. Well, yeah. By Colonial Avenue. Because I think from there we were going to go see Jay and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, this is amazing. This is. It's been a long time since we've drove through here, and it's been like this.
Yeah, because you've been wanting to go to that psychic city in Orlando.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm not driving 4 hours just to get to one area and have to drive that crap back. Sorry.
I mean, this makes it seem like you can go to St. Augustine now
Yeah.
in a decent drive. We just went to Buffalo Wild Wings to up with Josh the Goat YouTuber. He lives by us.
Oh, cool.
It's one of those days where I have a list of shit to do today, but I don't want to get out of my chair. I'm lazy. Been there, but
We all go through that. That ain't nothing new.
been there. That's why we got out today. Stretch our legs. We can sit in the chair over the weekend. Plus, there'll be rain chances are more tomorrow, so we can sit in the chair then.
Watch the rain come down.
Other than we had to tie up the other banana tree. Yeah, especially when it's cloudy and
1
rainy.
mile toll ahead.
Yeah, we just wanted to stretch out. Hopefully that the traffic was good this way, and it's good.
Yeah, then we can start
Real
venturing
good. That's the
out.
jail Casey Anthony was at.
Then we can start venturing out this way to
Yeah,
get
'cause
some
we-
videos.
We came to the Colombian places right here
Yeah.
where we came and ate. But this is good. I mean, if it stays like this, I don't mind coming to Orlando or Kissimmee. Only you be happy to know that FEMA is helping the people up with the storms, but they won't help with hurricanes. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is.
In 0.4 miles, keep left onto State Road 408. Keep left onto State Road 408.
Cameron, did I hear that you were going to get Food Saver and a few videos back? Yep, just wondering how that's going. My fiance and I love ours. So far, we
don't
haven't,
know.
we don't know yet. It's coming in the mail. We found one
In 1.3 miles,
for
State Road
$28
408 on the right.
at Walmart.com. It was like they were, it was like a sale, like they were trying to get rid of stuff sale. So they had one for $28. I ordered that. I ordered the baggies. So we're just waiting for that to come in. But that's what we're waiting for. We're just waiting for that to come in the mail. Because we're not going to buy no heavy meats or nothing until that comes in. No plans for the 4th, Kevin. Just chilling out. It's supposed to be raining. They're helping remove trees in the flood, but not hurricane that messed up when you need it more than us. I think everyone gets money and then they spend it their way.
State Road 408 on the right and then keep right.
To Titusville?
I don't know. It's, yeah.
That's
I
what it
guess.
wants. No, go straight. Fuck that. Just look for Colonial Avenue.
All right. Well, that's about 2 miles now.
Yeah. We're getting off at Colonial. We're going to make a left there, and it's right
In
there.
4 miles, keep right onto
This wants us to
State
go to the fucking toll
408
road and then go all the way to
Keep
avoid
right
this.
onto State. In 1.4 miles, take exit
We have one in
84B
Lovett.
on the right to Colonial Drive.
All right.
You will love your food saver. I mean, I'm excited. I'm ready for it. I've been watching a lot of videos on how to use it, and I think the one that we got, you don't put the roll in it. It's real.
In 1 mile, take
It's
exit
like you
84B.
you can buy the
to
rolls.
Colonial Drive.
But this one here, you don't put the roll in it and slide it through, cut it, and thing. But you can buy the rolls, cut the rolls, and then seam them on one end, and then flip it, and then put your meat in. Like you can make your sizes. But I went and bought the baggies because they had the bags. They had 200 bags for 8 by 10 bags or 8 by 11 bags. All right, we go west is that way, right?
Yes, it's this exit right here.
Okay. Anyway, they got like 200 bags. Was like $20, and then they had 100 6 by 8
Take exit
bags
84B
for
on the
$12.
right to Colonial Drive and then keep right.
Oh, it's this one. Sorry, my bad.
So what I did was I bought those first, and to see how many bags we go through. If not, I'll buy the roll, and then I'll just cut the roll with the scissors, seal it,
In a
and then
quarter mile,
suck it
keep
in
right
like that.
onto Colonial Drive.
I'm making Mexican shrimp cocktail. Wow, that sounds good. It comes in handy. What's
Keep
that?
right onto Colonial Drive and then turn slide right.
We
West.
have whatever this is.
Was this saying to stay right?
Okay, then go right. We have the one where you place the bag
Turn slide
and
right
it
onto Colonial
seals,
Drive.
no rolls. Yeah, that's the one that we have.
Yeah. I don't think I'm in the right one.
Nope, you're not in the right one. You're going back on I-4.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you're going back on I-4.
All right.
All right, try to get off of this Garland Avenue.
Keep right onto Garland Avenue and then turn right.
Okay.
Okay.
In 900 feet, turn right onto West Mark Street. Turn right
Just
onto
bear with
West
us,
Mark
guys.
Street and then turn
We're
right.
lost. We have the one where you place the bag. Yeah, that's the one I have. Okay, my fiance and I use the rolls, bags cut. Yeah, that's what we're going. That's what I want to see with the pre-bags versus the roll. If we use a lot, then I'm going to go with the roll.
Turn right at the traffic light onto North Orange Avenue.
Don't get the rolls; they're garbage. Get the bags. Okay. And another thing I've seen where they've had Ziploc bags, like if you want to put your vegetables like salads and stuff, but I didn't buy that one, but I've seen it to where they have a Ziploc bag with a whole thing that sucks the air out, and you connect that tube to it, and that's good for like salads, like when we put our cucumbers after we cut them in half. If you cut half an avocado. But like I said, I want to try the freezer bags first on the meat.
East Colonial Drive.
Cat radio station near. And then I seen it to where, I mean, I just seen stuff where they have the containers. But one thing I've learned, like when I bought that Blackstone grill,
Light onto East Colonial Drive.
You want to go and buy everything that you see that everyone's saying to get. And then in the end, you find out that you're only using half of that. So like with the Blackstone grill, I'm lucky I just bought that one set of spatulas and stuff like that. Because some people go crazy. They start buying a million things thinking they need it, and then to find out, as I'm getting better in the Blackstone, it's like all I really needed was a spatula and oil and a scraper. So I don't want to get too crazy. I'm buying, like I seen the containers, I seen the Ziploc bags, you know. But some people, you know, when we buy something new, we want to get, because we see everybody else getting it and everything. Then when you finally realize it, I don't use that much, or I don't use all those things, then you find out you waste money.
Continue on Current Road for about 2 miles.
It says, oh hell no, they're trouble. Try them. Okay, don't feel bad about being lazy, Julie. Since I'm retired, the king of lazy. Anything else? Shrimp cocktail. Maybe I thought it was on the other side. But the 408 would have took us way the hell down there by that big mess by the mall. But like I said, just depending on how many bags we use, I doubt we use 200, 300 bags like that. But that would be my main thing, is just making sure that it's the bags that I'm gonna have. But when you start watching people using other things, it does tempt you to buy other stuff. This is the famous Colonial Avenue. Well, the clubs used to be. This is all Asian town right here.
This is where the botanical garden is at, isn't it?
Yeah, the Asian Botanical Garden.
Yeah,
everything.
that was
This is
beautiful.
all Asian on this road here. We're just going to be here for a couple hours, that's all. They got Vietnamese food. Like I said, this is all Asian. Vietnamese. I think it's a high popular Vietnamese over here. But, I mean, I'm just going to say Asian to cover all Asian ethnics. But a lot of Vietnamese, this street is. Yeah, we're going live when we leave here. I've always
Little Saigon over there.
I've always wanted to come here because they always have a Chinese New Year's, but I never can catch the date right, and I always find out afterwards that they had the celebration. But that was one thing I always wanted to go to, was a Chinese New Year's event. But I mean, all we've been doing is cooking on that Blackstone. That Blackstone got its money's worth.
I bet you they got some good food.
Little Saigon.
Yeah.
It's after 3-ish. No, it might be before 3-ish. There used to be a sneaker place over here, and they had a basketball court inside of it. Pho to go. Look at all these Vietnamese restaurants, jewelry, nail supply, everything. Oh, I mean, both sides. Tasty. I mean, I wish I knew what Vietnamese food tasted like.
It's pretty similar to Chinese. Yes.
Yes, I had a bad experience with the hair salon. Been going there for 20 years. I made a tough decision to quit coming there. Now I'm trying to figure out another place. What restaurant you going to? We don't know. I mean, there's just too much here. I mean, look at all that food. Vietnamese sandwich and coffee, desserts. I mean, there's nothing but restaurants. Eyes
He's in the
galore.
mood for some matcha tea.
We've had some bad flooding in PA. My brother's house was spared by 2 houses. Wow. But he took off work today and tomorrow to help put the neighbors. They'll all help each other. That's good.
Or a lot of our towns are like that. Holy cockarama.
Can WBB. Can't wait, BB. I guess that means.
Okay. I can't look at it. I gotta pay attention right now. I don't want to get in an accident. This boy would that piss me off.
A lot of this has changed. They've rebuilt.
Well, I mean, they got to. Gotta keep up.
I'm saying they took a lot of the old buildings out and they
redone them.
Yeah.
Alright, it says 40.
We came here for the M&M factory. That's what it was.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There's
Some of
your
these,
tie.
yep, some of these Asian places have closed down too. Yeah, we're on Colonial Prime. Colonial Avenue.
Another half a mile and it'll make her brains.
In 0.2
Asian
miles,
Fresh
traffic light
Market.
camera ahead. In a half-mile, turn right.
Yes, we do fetch for our receipts. Probably want to get into the right lane.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to make sure it wasn't just a turn.
No, I know, but it says photo enforced, so be careful.
I'm being careful.
Because I don't think your thing's. Oh, yeah.
Yes, it
In
does.
a quarter-mile, turn right.
Hot Belly. Never heard of that place.
We got one in Lakeland.
Tijuana
Or is
Flats.
it?
No, that was
Oh.
by Costco. I think
Oh,
we seen
okay.
that one. The Honey Baked Ham.
850 feet, so I'm thinking it's going to be the next light.
My friends from the Philippines and took me to Vietnam buffet in Pittsburgh last year. Very similar to Chinese. I had no idea I was eating, but it was good.
Oh, I guess it's in here. Yep.
Yeah,
You have arrived at your destination. Your route
Yeehaw!
guidance
we
is
have
finished.
arrived. Alive.
That is the whole idea.
If you go into West Colonia, go to Latte Market. I've been there in Jersey. When I was in Jersey, I did a video of the Latte Market. There it is right there.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're here. We will go live when we're done. Walking around, checking out these places.
Alrighty. So until the next video, everybody.
So
take
until we
care.
come back,
Yeah, give us a couple hours. We'll be back.
we'll be back for the ride home.
Yepper.
He missed the ride on the fire truck. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh, okay. That's the
Jesus.